I'm a chronic overthinker, and it's something I'm always actively trying to work on. I moved here 5 years ago, to Manchester 5 years ago, to work for Kepak. So I moved away from home, away from most of my friends, started a completely different job. And because I was living on my own for the first time at the ripe old age of 26, I would take my problems from the office home, and I would take them my home problems into the office, and I really didn't break that cycle. When I started working for Alex, she took me aside one day because she could see like I was just trying to take everything on, every piece of feedback, I'd be over-analysing it, and she was like, look, you really have to work on your resilience here, and I'm going to help you do that. Ultimately, what I was taught was to recognise the power that I had, my own skill set, and be comfortable and confident in that, and then utilise that. And that almost became like a signal for resilience for me. Like, you know, I recognise I have these skill sets, I deploy them. If something, you know, is a challenge or new, just remember those are the skills that I have, and that's what I need to bring to the party every time, in effect. I think that another person's belief in me completely and utterly gave me the confidence I needed to go for things that maybe I wouldn't normally go for. They can see a value in me that maybe I haven't recognised as much, or maybe I subdue, and like in recognising that, they kind of entrench that actually this is your skill set, this is where you add value, now go off and use it. And I think that completely embodies the whole Power of You. The Power of You campaign by Meet Businesswomen symbolises that everyone has a USP, in effect, like a skill set that is unique to them that ultimately adds value to their business. So it's about recognising what that skill set is, being really confident in it, then using it to open up new opportunities, try new things, push the boundaries, and then helping others to do the same. Leave the ladder down. If you have an opportunity and you've learnt skills and you've got up there and maybe you fought to get there, or maybe you've influenced, whatever it is, once you've done that, leave the ladder down so someone else can climb it too, and it's a little bit easier for them to do it. And I love that sentiment. It really landed, and I think that works really well with what Meet Businesswomen want to achieve, and that whole piece around why we should work together to do that. I think it's really important that women in the meat industry support each other and reciprocate opportunities that are afforded to them to, bring the gender balance into an industry that historically has been associated with a male gender bias, maybe hasn't got the diversity in background, ethnicity and age. Actually, there's a hell of a lot of women in like leadership roles here. There's loads of opportunities to go after. And ultimately, if we see people who look like us and represent things that we like or believe, then, there's opportunity for us. And we work together as a collective to get there. I've been on the receiving end of people paying it forward. And now, going forward, I want to pay it forward, and I want to reciprocate those opportunities that ultimately carved my career and shaped it.